Hello? Hi, can you guys hear me? Hello? Let me see. Is this working? It says I'm live. Let me see. It says I am live, but not sure if you guys can hear me. Oops. Hey ladies, let me know if you can hear me because I was having some issues connecting. Can you guys see me okay? Can you hear me? Okay, perfect. I was having some hard time connecting for some reason. Okay, hold on, give me 1 second. Okay. Oh my goodness. For a second, I thought I was going to have to start all over again. I see that Brandy's here, Lisa's here, Gabby is here, Poochie, Luz, Martha, hi. Martha, I think this is the first time I see you on here. Welcome. My goodness, yeah, I had a really hard time connecting for some reason. Thank you, Luz. Thank you, everyone that answered. Yeah, I was having a hard time connecting. So, now that we're good to go here, I can see your comments. It looks like we have some good lighting. Maybe zoom in a tad, just a smidge. I think that's good. Okay, so we are making some embellishments using scrap paper. How's everyone doing today before we move into crafting? Let's see. You guys are all saying hi to each other. Hi, Poochie. I'm actually why I had the incident with my finger. I'm doing well, thank you. Thank you for asking. Clean my room, so everything's good. Thank you, Luz. Okay, so we are making, like I said, some embellishments using scrap paper. I have been really loving everybody's projects, like Ada from the Paper Treasury and also Eileen and all their projects using scraps. So here are some scraps that I have. I went ahead and cut them to about like 5 to 6 inches in length and about 1.5 inches in width. And what I did with these, or with the ones that I have ready to go, is that I laid them on my table, of course covered and protected my table, and I used some watercolors. This is Jane Davenport. I used some watercolors and I went ahead, I mixed my own colors. I went ahead and sprinkled my papers with it, you know, did this little splatter on them, which you can see here. Let me grab one that I didn't cut by accident. So you can see that they've been splattered here. And I also added some sparkle to them just using this aerosol glitter spray to make them all nice and shiny. And I went ahead and fringed them, and by fringing them, I don't have the fringe scissors. I use kid scissors. I feel like I feel most comfortable with those. These are Lily's. I went ahead and fringed all these ahead of time because otherwise you'd be here forever. So I have those ready to go. I punched out or die cutted some hearts and stars because we were going to be making some like embellishments inspired by Ada, where you add a little shaker in the top and then add the fringe at the bottom. I'm not sure if I'm liking how thick this thread is up here, so I might just do a single stitch, but I was trying to do one ahead of time. But that was a lot of talking. Let me catch up on your comments. Wow, you amaze me on how fast you clean your craft room. When everything has a home and I have all the space, it makes it easier. So yes, I did that ahead of time. I also made a little sequence mix, really like kind of magical looking, that I want to use with the shakers. So like I said, I already have one kind of going here. I'm using some sparkly tulle. This is like the last of my tulle for these particular projects. And then I might add some like trim with it. Like I have some trim over here. Let me see, one that's open. So once I add the fringe, I'll probably add like a little bit of trim across the top, you know, to cover any of the seams here. So I'll be adding the fringe at the bottom. And then I was thinking of adding some charms. I realized I have these cute little summer charms, so I may add some charms to it with a little eyelet. So let's just have some fun. Pretty purples. Thank you, Poochie. Thank you, Brandy. Yeah, so we're using a little bit of purple. I have like some vintage thread that I got from a store, like a store in Los Angeles. So I have this one, and then I have one in purple, which is currently hooked up to my machine. Thanks to Ada, I was able to figure out that you can use a cup for those, because my sewing machine doesn't have the attachment for those really long threads. So that's awesome that I get to use those. So let's just go ahead and get started. We're gonna get started with this one over here since it's all ready to go for us, and then we can move on to the other ones. So like I said, I added the sequins and I did some stitching, and it has this pretty sparkly tulle. So we're gonna go ahead and adhere it, and I kind of have my papers already laid out. The papers are just for my scrap bin. I don't have too many scraps. I only try to keep what I feel like I'm gonna use. If there's like, I don't know, I don't try to keep too much. I have a scrap bin of like pretty glittery paper. I have a scrap bin of like solid color, so when I do paper piecing, and then I have another scrap bin of like pretty like pattern papers. So, and I don't have too much of all of them. I try not to keep that much. So let's just go ahead and get started here. And I already kind of have like have it laid out how I want it to be. So I'm going to be using just some art glitter glue to adhere it. Do you guys like the zoom in, or do you want it to be zoomed in a little bit more? Let me know. Maybe zoomed in a tiny bit. Let's see if I can zoom it in a little bit. There, is that good? Okay, I think that's good. I can see it from my my iPad, so it looks good. Thank you, Poochie. Okay, so I'm gonna add some glue, and then yeah, it's all rusty. I told you guys like the pin that I had in here it's like rusty. It's still good. I just have to find like a stainless steel one to add to my glue. And this is my first time doing these kind of projects, so I didn't like try anything ahead of time, which probably would have been smart. But we're just gonna try it here together. And I'm trying to save the rest of my paper so I can use it for more of these embellishments. So if this ends up looking awful, I apologize. You know, you live and learn. There we go. And I'm doing 4 layers. Is anybody else crafting? What are you all up to today? There we go. Wow, now won't know until you try, right, Brandy? And plus, I've been doing that a lot lately where I do things with you guys live. So it's fun. We have fun. And those blunders are what make it fun. You guys, like, those mistakes. I like showing you guys that. I like showing you, like, keeping it real, you know? That's why I shared my messy room. I'm like, this is real life right here. You're making mini rosettes? Cute. I just made a stash bash video. Ooh, I'd have to check it out because that's what I'm trying to do is like, what is it called? My scrap bash. So it looks a little crooked, but hey, it's okay. A little bit of glue here. Finally crafted a little, woohoo! I know you were having, your crafty mojo was a little gone, right? I'm glad that you were able to craft. Eileen is making the same thing right now on her video. I'm in a conference call, but I'm still here. Oh, she is? Is she making these kind? This is my first time trying it. Totally inspired by Ada. You know, she's made like the circle ones in the past, and I think they're really fun. Honestly, dude, it's nice to know that y'all who create such beautiful things are just as messy as the rest of us. Maybe even more, Brandy. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and trim this. It's making a bit of a mess on my table, but that's okay. Can save the rest of this. See these little pieces that got cut off? We'll feed them to Stacy, my trash can, in a little bit. We are all messy. Yes, we are all messy. And fix this little piece right here. So not perfect, but hey, and then we're gonna cover it with trim here. Not too bad for the first one. Feed these to Stacy. There you go, Stacy. Okay. So I want to add a trim on this one. Don't know what color I want. Do I want to incorporate gold on this? I feel like it's a little too big. Maybe something else? Wonder if I turn on my light if it's gonna be too bright. Let's try this. My desk lamp tends to be a little harsh. So let's see if it'll be not too harsh. What do you guys think? Is it too harsh? Thanks, Gabby. We're the mess crew then. I don't know if my iPad gives me like true coloring or lighting, so let me know if that lighting is too harsh or it's okay. Abby, you probably mentioned it. Where are those dies from? The ones that make like the hearts and the stars? They're from AliExpress. They're stitch dies. So if you message me, or I'm gonna try to add all the links and stuff and edit all the videos that I've done lives and add links. But if they're still available, send me a message and I'll try to find them in my purchases. This pink one looks really cute. I almost feel like it needs one more layer right here. So I'm gonna add another layer, maybe this pink one down here at the bottom, just an additional, because I feel like it needs a little bit, like one more layer. So I'm going to add it, and I kind of want to cut this down. I don't know. If I had like a skinnier one, a skinnier one might work. So let me trim this down a little bit. Is that enough? No, a little bit more. There we go. Thank you, Luz. My rosette dies just got here. Whoop whoop. Oh, the Tim Holtz ones, those are amazing. You're gonna love them. Where'd you get them, Gabby? Let me know if you want an Amazon link. If I can find them on Amazon, shoot me a message and I can send you my affiliate link. Like I said, it doesn't cost you extra, but it helps me earn just a little, like, you know, couple cents on the side. Amazon, see? Yeah, so then I'll find them on Amazon and I'll send you guys a link. Just shoot me a message. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and glue that down. Hi, Not Playing 2, what's your name? I think this is the first time I see you on here. Expensive 19, I'm so used to paying $4 on Ally. Yes, the Tim Holtz are a little bit more expensive. They're so worth it though. So worth it, in my opinion. Yes, they're super expensive. They sure are. I think I paid about the same amount on Amazon. But they are very worth it. Not Playing 2, we are making some, you know, using your scraps and making some embellishments inspired by Ada from the Paper Treasury. Bobby! Nice to meet you, Bobby. Not kidding, Gabby, even the $4, I cringe with my cheap self. Well, from Ally, I agree. Happy to have you here, Bobby. This is a fun bunch. Okay, I think that looks cuter, adding an additional layer on there. We have one that snuck in there. There we go. And then Stacy's gonna get fed the little scraps. If you don't know who Stacy is, she's my little trash can. I've shared her on Instagram. I still have to make a video sharing her here. Coco and Reno has some cute ones too. The smaller ones? Yes, I'm subscribed to Coco and Reno. Okay, so I was last year I was in their design team. That was pretty fun. Okay, I think I really like this pink one, so we're gonna add that one. Get my hot glue gun here. And I'm a little jittery from the coffee. That's why my hands are shaky. There we go. I mean, not too bad for the first one, right? Snip that right there. Stacy likes trash. Yeah. Stacy does like trash. Did you get their rosette dies? I think I had their rosette dies when I was in their design team. So I think I have them. Okay, so here's this one so far. I may want to add something else to it. Let's see, let me find some of my ribbon. Give me a second. Where are my stamens? I have them here on the side. I don't know if I'll use them this time. We'll see if we incorporate them. Okay, so I got some of this ribbon, this pretty like bunched up one that I got from Christina, KG Crafty Store, whatever it is on Instagram. I think it would be cute if I add it here. So maybe that pink one. Doesn't Copa and Reno have like a subscription thing for their dyes? Yes, they do. And then I have this one, so it could be a little bit more dainty. I could bunch it up, like glue it and bunch it. So either that one or the pink one, and then I have one more. I haven't been liking them lately, only a few. Honestly, I don't know. They're kind of a hit or miss. Or there's this really bright blue. Which one do you guys like? Do you like the this blue one, like this like minty one? Do you like the lace one or the pink one? Poochie says pink. What do you guys think? The pink one? Poochie says pink. Maybe we could try the other colors. Pink. Okay, we're gonna go with pink. Yeah, we will go with pink then. Lace. We will do a lace one with one of the other hearts. Whoops. And we will do the lace with one of the other hearts. I saw lots of pink, and then Loose and Lise want lace, so we will do that with one of the other ones. The pink is extra AF. I love it. I know it's gonna be like a little embellishment on steroids. That'll be cute. I love lace too, Loose. It's so dainty. Look at that. It's gonna be a huge embellishment, but it's gonna be cute. This is like really big ribbon. How cute is that? Oh my gosh. This thing is precious. You know me, I love attempting what other crafters make, but I tend to add my own little twist to it because it's good to be inspired by others and then, you know, putting your own spin to things. I think that's a good place. Did y'all see the mess about Hobby Lobby staying open because the wife had a vision or something? I did, but ours is actually closed. I think it depends about the governor because here, my local one is closed because of the order of our governor here in California. So they still have to adhere by the laws. No, what happened? I hope they're taking care of their employees. Yeah, ¿verdad, Luz? I think if the governor in your state says that, you know, only essential, they're not permitted to be open. Look how cute! My goodness, that is one big embellishment. It could be like an ornament. It's too cute. Super cute. Let's see. So we have that one so far. I have some little phrases here off to the side. These are Amy Tan. Thank you, Bobby. Let's see. What's a good one? Oh, that's cute. Either, oh, this one's perfect for right now. Let's stay home. Maybe this one. You're my fave. Extra AF. Super cute. Thank you, Poochie. Thank you, Luz. Poochie, I saw say they're not letting employees wear gloves or masks. Well, hopefully, you know, the employees get to choose whether they want to go or not. You know, I know they wouldn't get paid, but if it were up to me, I would choose to be safe. Thank you, Brandy. This one says, you're my fave. So I'm going to back it with some like sparkly paper. Like I said, I have scraps, all my scraps saved. So I'm gonna go ahead and back this. This is probably gonna need some glue. So we're gonna add some glitter glue. And just kind of back it here. Do you guys save your scraps? I like saving mine. Let me fix this. It kind of moved out of place for me. There we go. Maybe add a little bit of a fishtail. I think that would be cute. There. Lucy, you have a bunch of scraps? Gotta start using them. So we have this. I know it looks like I'm making Valentine stuff now. Was not my intention, but this totally turned out to be very Valentine's-y. I don't know if I'm really liking this edge. I wonder if I can use some like sparkly trim, like sequins trim. Brandy, I do have some like envelopes from Dollar Tree that I used to keep mine sorted. Save all the things. Yeah, save where you can. I think if I add the sequin trim around the edge on the top, I think that would be cute. So I'm going to do that. I'm sure the star ones won't look so Valentine's-y. I think these just look Valentine's-y because they're heart shaped. There we go. It depends on the size of scrap. After 20 years, I'd be climbing over them. I know. I honestly, I go through my craft room like at least once a month where I destash a lot of stuff. You can't hear me from your computer? Going to watch from the TV, be right back. No worries, hopefully it's not me. Am I speaking too quietly? Yeah, overall it sounds like it's, yeah. Talking about the Hobby Lobby fiasco. Yeah, I'm brutal when it comes to getting rid of stuff because I don't like having just stuff here. I don't hoard things. I use my stuff as I have it, you know? So when I see everybody's like stash, I'm like, whoa, I do not have that much. That's true, Luz. There is two sides to every story. There we go. I think that sequence trim really helped because I wasn't liking that rough edge right there. Ooh, needs a little bit of glue. I'm Poochie. I'm terrible. I keep even my small scraps, especially if it's glitter paper. Yeah, glitter paper I like keeping. But if it's like weird angles or little, like I don't keep that. Abby, didn't you used to have your craft stuff in your bedroom? Yes, I did. I lived with my mom for a little bit. I had like a small little corner, and then when we moved into our own place, because we were helping her for a while. Once we moved into our own place, I had basically our bedroom was my craft room. And then now I have my own craft room as of late October last year. My hubby always gets mad because some people on FB always share, oh yeah, talking about not, yeah. I try to stay off that kind of stuff. Honestly, if it's not essential stuff to me, to my well-being and to my family's well-being, like I really don't pay attention to that stuff. I just craft along. So there is that sparkliness. Isn't that cute? And then that's why you're so careful about your keep. Yeah, I want to keep my room organized. What do you guys think? Are you liking this little thing right here? The little sentiment, or no? It's kind of at an angle. Thank you, Luce. Do we like this here? And then I may add like another, like I'll cut another die cut basically like this, and I'll glue it behind it so it looks even more cleaner. I think that'll be smart, and that'll make that look a little bit more clean. The phrase would pop more on a white background. I don't know, I'm not a huge, I love to wear white and I love white in my like stuff. I don't usually use white in crafts. That's really funny. Yay, I'm glad you guys are liking it. So I'm thinking that we might do that. I'll add a little bit of, well, does it really need foam? Because it'll be on top of the trim right here, so. Dang, this thing is like massive. I'm still so surprised. I'm going to be using this as the back here, so I'm going to go ahead and adhere that now. Hi Natalie, thanks for joining. We are making some shaker embellishments using scraps, and then they're totally inspired by Ada from the Paper Treasury. We're just finishing up this one, and then we're going to move on to a star trim, or a star one. I was telling them that this one turned out to be very Valentine's-y. The stars probably won't look as Valentine's-y as this, but it's still pretty cute. See, that looks way more clean. Okay, and then, yeah, I think that'll be cute here. I want to see if I want to add anything else to it though, besides adding the phrase. Well, this has yellow. I want to find one that's actually more pinky. Well, this kind of would go, well, let's see. Where's the baby one? I'm looking for my baby embellishment, but I can't find it. It's okay. Ah. So I have these phrases too, the ones that I had decorated. with other projects. That's just looking wild to me though. There's a lot going on here. I don't know. It's too much. I was not like anticipating this looking so crazy, honestly. A tiny flower? Maybe. I'm like, do I have a tiny flower? A little bee. I know you guys like bees. The yellow one? Yeah. It's just looking like it's one on steroids, honestly. Oh, how cute. I am beyond myself. Have you ever had a project and you're like, I'm not sure. Come back to it? Yes. Hi, Cruz. Yeah, I think I'm gonna come back to it because I am not a huge fan of it. It's cute though, but it's just not, it wasn't my intention. It was supposed to be a little bit more clean. It's one of those projects where you're like, what was I thinking? Okay, so we're gonna move on to a star. Because I was not, my intention was not Valentine's. And that is looking like Valentine's on steroids. So let's go ahead and do a shaker here. We're gonna start with my shaker for the star, and then we'll add that pretty trim. So I'm gonna go ahead and do some sewing here. Just these 3 points here, and then a stitch across. And we're gonna add our sequins. If you're just joining, we are making embellishments using your scraps. That first one was a little too wild for me. I think it was the pink trim that did it. It was just way too much, in my opinion. Like, I don't normally craft to that level. And we're doing a single stitch, so let me change this. And when I'm doing a single stitch, it'll make things a little bit faster too, because it doesn't take as long. We'll just call that first one April Fools. Valentine's on Love Potion number 9. That first one was a April Fools. Go and do a stitch across here. Has anybody done April Fools on anyone? Have you guys done any jokes on anyone? I like it. It's just missing something. It'll come together with the rest. Thank you, Poochie. We will figure it out. I did do a little joke on Woofy today. These scissors are scaring me. Use a different one because they're huge. I put some ketchup on my finger, the one that I had gotten the needle through it, and then I walked into the room and I was holding a napkin and I sighed, and he's like, no you didn't. He's like, I am gonna get so mad at you. Did you hurt yourself again? And I was like, no. I'm like, April Fools. I licked my finger and I was like, it's ketchup. He's like, it better be. Like, I'm about to spank your butt. Just trimming this right here. It's easier for me if I like just use a large piece and then trim it afterwards than having it to the sides, because then it's like hard to sew it. I what was I gonna do? I was going to do another joke on him, but I was like, nah, he's gonna get grumpy. I'd rather not do it. Okay, so we're gonna add our sequins here on the edge. Hopefully I gave myself enough room. I think so. Have you guys seen the memes about April Fools being canceled this year because ain't nothing funny this year? I saw that. It's like, there's nothing crazier than what's going on right now. You can't come up with anything. Oh yeah, that's a small opening, but we'll make it work. Gotta do a little at a time. Tiny opening. Being mindful of my word choices around you all. Use my scissors here to kind of move things around. There we go. Do the Nutella prank on him? Oh, is that the one where, yeah, I know what you're trying to say. I saw a mom do that with her little girl, and the little girl's response was so cute. Because she brought her mom toilet paper, and she pretended to, like, you know, that peanut butter was poop. And her daughter was a little shocked at first, and the mom was like, I'm so sorry. And the little girl was like, she went straight to wash her hands, and she's like, it's okay, mommy. She's like, I'll just wash it off. It's okay. And she's like, aren't you mad at me? And she's like, no, I'm never mad at you. And I thought it was the cutest thing ever. It was so sweet. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and stitch this. There we go. I'm just going to trim these little threads. Why, Abby, there's angels here. Yeah, right, Brandy. You can be angels, but you guys can be mischievous too. Did I get that? Yeah, got it all the way. Just trimming off these little threads. Keep thinking if I got it there. Yeah, I did. Okay, so we have our little shaker here started. Very sparkly, very magical looking. So we're gonna use the little fringe trim. Ooh. Oh, it's already glued on here. There we go. Oh, I've seen one with the daughter. She cries, screams, but her expressions are so funny. Oh no, traumatized. I'm gonna use this one here on the bottom edge, so I'm gonna cut it in half. So we can do it down here. Is that enough? Did I do enough? Yeah, because I'm gonna cover it on top a little bit more. So I'm gonna go ahead and glue that. For Friday, because we don't have a live tomorrow. Tomorrow is my rest day, my catch-up day with everything else that I need to do. So for Friday, we do have a live also using scraps, and I shared it on Instagram, and I'll show you guys right now what we will be making. So if you guys want to have things ready, you can have it ready for Friday. Um, no worries, Emily. We are making embellishments using scraps, little shaker star embellishments inspired by Ara. You know, she makes her little like circle ones. We're making stars and hearts. Okay, so I was talking about we're making this on Friday. So I created these little tassel ones inspired by Eileen and Ada. And of course, there, Pucci, there are the little stamen. And I think they came out super cute. I also ordered thread that I think I can pick up after this live curbside pickup from Joann's. There's glue on it. But I think they came out super cute. We will be doing these on Friday. And I went ahead already and got my paper ready. So if you want to get your paper ready, you can cut strips. The width can be anywhere from like 1.5 inches to, what did I do? Let me get my ruler. Do I have my ruler? Yeah. So you can get ready for Friday. So this one comes out, is that centimeters or is that inches? Oh, here's inch. Yeah, so a little over 1 inch in width, and some of them are about 1.5 inches. So probably 1 inch ones and 1.5 inches in length, or I'm sorry, in width. In length, anywhere from 6 inches to 5 inches in length. And then I went ahead already and fringed these. I just used scissors because I don't have the fringe scissors, and I wanted to get them ready for you all. You can have those ready. I also would suggest for you to get some thread, different color threads. Like I have some here. These are my vintage threads. See, 39 cents. How cute is this? Made in Oklahoma City. So I have my vintage thread that you can use for the top. Get your little head pins and your little beads and anything you want to use to decorate them with. And I just glue this. So I'll show you guys how I do mine on Friday. But just have your thread, your paper ready to go, head pins, and then some beads. So that's for Friday. Who's here? Hi, Eileen. I was just talking about you. How we're going to be making those on Friday, inspired by you and Ada. Thanks for joining. Look at this girl on top of her game. I wanted to make sure I was ready. Plus, I have to have time to be able to sew the masks that I'm making. So I have a lot of like to do for family and to donate and some orders. So I need to make sure I have things ready to go. But right now, for today, we are making some shakers inspired by Ada. And then Eileen has made some too. So we're making star ones and heart ones with like the shaker on top and then the fringe on the bottom. This is the first time I'm making them, and I think they're super cute. Okay, do this one. No, we're still be crafting here for a little while. Probably make like 3 more after this one. The mask count, I kind of lost track. Maybe 30? I know I'm not at my goal yet, but it's like as soon as I'm done, they're out the door to either family or friends. So I kind of lost track. There we go. Thanks, Eileen. Straighten that out a little bit. Okay, add the next layer. There we go, and then add our 4th layer, which I think I want to trim a little bit, just a smidge. There we go. Yeah, I think it's about 30. I don't know. Like I said, I lost track. There we are. Okay, now we're gonna trim it and then add a little piece of trim on top. I don't think I'm gonna add trim around the edge on this one. I wanna keep it more plain because like I said, the other one was on steroids. This was our first attempt. We're gonna come back to it, but it's just like totally extra AF as Poochie said. So we'll come back to that one. It's too Valentine's-y for me. I still have to cut my mask out on the Cricut. Abby, are you using your own pattern for the mask? I'm using the Cricut one, but I cut it out of cardstock and then traced them on the stuff because I don't have the Cricut Maker. I have the Explorer Air 2. So I just cut it on cardstock and then traced it onto my material. Okay. And thank you, Eileen. Okay, so trim this here. There we are. Trim this one. Okay, and we're gonna feed these to Stacy. Stacy is my trash can that I shared on Instagram, the little octopus one that I made. You were doing the same thing, Eileen? You're welcome. Hopefully you streamline your process because it takes me about 20 to 30 minutes for one mask. But I was starting to do it assembly style, so that seemed to work faster. So doing like basically all one step and then moving on to the next step. And then if you have like the Tim Holtz scissors, which are the ones that I only use for fabric, you can cut multiple patterns at once. So just trace it onto one and then cut it out with the cut out multiple fabric. So I started doing that. Look how cute! And I'm gonna add trim on the top. Okay, Stacy, there you go. Okay, so we're gonna add a little piece of trim on top. Maybe the gold would look cute. I keep thinking the gold one is a little big. Yeah, it's a little too big. Maybe white for this one. Or just sequins, maybe just a sequins trim. Where are you? When I make bags, I try to do all the cutting once, all the pinning at once, then so, right? Hi Dee Dee, thanks for joining. We are making shakers inspired by Ada and Eileen using your scraps. And for the scraps themselves, what I did ahead of time is I splattered them with watercolor and I sprayed them with glitter spray. You just finished up your circle shakers? Ooh, fun. I'll have to check it out. Okay, so yeah, so I was thinking of adding just sequins. I think that'll look cute. And then we can decorate it with other things. I'm feeling a little bit more confident with this one. This one's more like in my comfort zone. There we go. Placing a little bit more glue there so that final sequence doesn't come off. All right, I'm definitely feeling more confident with this one. Okay. These guys are like way too big. Oh, actually, no, they're too big. So let's see if we can find something else. Like a little sticker or something would be much cuter. Let me grab my puffy stickers or something. You guys are all saying hi to each other, getting confused with the names. I think we're all getting a little bit more used to everyone's names, which is cool. Ooh. Carpe diem, maybe. See what else I got going here. Oh, that would be cute. But these guys get smushed, and I've never used one because they get smushed. But let's see. I've had these for like a couple years now. How cute is that? Adding it something like, oh my gosh, okay, I'm liking that. And if I can find a cute little phrase to go with it. Let's see. Add a little bit of a foam square. I love the shapes that you're using for the shakers. Thanks, Eileen. So I'm going to add a little foam. Well, actually, I think this is this, oh yeah, it's already sticky. I already took the sticky off. And then a circle for this back part. Well, actually, these are thicker than these. So I'm just going to cut one of these in half. You guys like that? I've had that in my stash for a while. The little cactus or cacti. And I haven't used them. But like I said, I've been digging into my stash now since I've been using a lot going live. Okay, so take that off and add a little bit of glue. Yes, Lloyd the cactus. Oh my Lloyd, please. I love you for that. It's Lloyd the cactus. See, I'm feeling way more confident, way more comfortable with this one versus the other one we were working on. Oh my Lloyd, yes. He's been in hiding. I know, look how cute. He's adorable. And I want to add like maybe a phrase. Grabbing my stickers. I put them here on the ground. Okay, now we're moving. Now we're grooving. You love Lloyd, Bobby? Yes, Lloyd is, he makes appearances every once in a while. There's Lazy Days. I might like that one, so I like that one. I think it'll be cute if we do Lazy Days. Right? I think Lazy Days would look cute. I'm going to add a little piece of paper. Right underneath it, just a little piece. Nothing too crazy. There we go. Who's Lloyd? You don't remember Lloyd? Okay, so when I did my live, my first live on Instagram, who was it that said it? That said they love the cactus. It says, I love cactus, but they said Lloyd the cactus instead of love. And so from now on, all cacti are now known as Lloyd. He's our pet cactus. Yes. There you go. That's the story behind it. So yeah, my first live on Instagram. Oh, you've missed the first one? Someone wanted to love the cactus but came out Lloyd. Yes, exactly, Emily. You were there. How adorable is that? I love that. Lloyd that. I Lloyd that. Which is kind of funny, because isn't it in Dumb and Dumber, isn't his name Lloyd? And he says, I like that a lot, or he's like, something like that, but I don't know, it just makes me think of Dumb and Dumber. A little piece of foam. Can you guys tell I feel more confident now? The other ones, I just was not feeling it. You love all the inside jokes. Who was it? I can't remember. Okay, yes, I like that. Oh no, we're talking about who was it that said Lloyd the Cactus on the live. We just can't remember who. Adorable, adorable, adorable. Yes, I love it. Super stinking cute. Yep. I'm in the zone now. I like it a lot. Is it from Pet Detective? Yeah. The cactus is a cute touch. Thank you. Thank you, Eileen. I have these little, I got them from Frank Garcia. They kind of remind me of my, oh, not these ones. These are clear. There's some that kind of remind me of my little bubbles that I like using because they have that iridescent. See, there's a difference between those two. I was thinking of adding some of those, like if there's like bubbles. And if I can find my bubbles, maybe we'll do some of that. Very cute, especially with the charms. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. So I have those. I think those are adorable. I want to incorporate them. And then before I do that, I'm going to add a little charm or a little dangle to this, but I'm going to back it. So I'm gonna cut one out of like some pretty paper. So use my scraps, and I'm going to cut a backing to make that a little bit sturdier. I think, what's a cute color? I think we'll just do green. So let me cut that really quick. Okay. And I'm going to add that here. Just put some glue. The thing is, if I were to send this to someone, I'd have to put it like in a little box or something to protect it, because that little cactus would get smooshed. There we go. It was Gabby. I think you're right. I think it was Gabby. You're right. Hi, Caroline. Or Caroline. We are making some little embellishments using your scraps. I really like that. And if you don't have a sewing machine, you could always glue the tool behind it and then adhere a backing to it, and then that'll be fine. You don't need a sewing machine. Caroline is right. Thanks, Luz. That was really bugging me. Yeah, it was Gabby. Gabby named Lloyd the Cactus. Okay, so that is cute. I'm going to add a little dangle. Where do you think we should add the dangle? Should we add it here in the corner or on this side? The right or the left? Which do you think? Eileen, this is your favorite? Yes, I like this one. So this one was on steroids, and I didn't even finish it because I wasn't really feeling it. But it's actually, you know, it's okay. It's cute. I think once I figure out what I want to add to it and layer, it'll be really cute. So, what was it, Poochie? She was right. That once we add other things, it'll be really cute. I want to see the video right now. Right, left, left, left. Okay, so left. I think left is right because left is right. I think left would be the best choice because we have a lot over here. It might be too heavy on one side. Opposite side, yes. Okay, so I'm going to punch a little hole and add a little brad. I have seed beads here, so I'm going to try my best to see if they won't come out when I add the little hole here on the corner. Right there. Okay, and then I need a little eyelet. Ada says hi. She had to go jogging. Tell her thank you. I say hi too. I think I want to do... Ooh, we'll do green to match Lloyd. I hardly use those like lime green eyelets. She better get that workout out in, not out, workout in. She's working on her fitness. All right. We're her witness. Okay. See, lime green. I think that was a good choice. It matches Lloyd. Really cute. Okay, and I think I want to add a little lemon. We'll add a little lemon and then maybe this clear one. Woo! He just spun out. Or do I want a smaller one? Not that one. Maybe this one? I think I like that one. What do y'all think? Do you like those two? Need a little jump ring. You're loving this piece? Thank you, Brandy. Whew, things look like they were gonna fall over here, so I'm glad I caught that. Otherwise, it would have scared me. It would have scared you all too. Okay. Yeah, you like the pink? I think so too. So adding those two would be super cute. You like that, Emily? Whoop. Didn't have a kung fu grip. There we go. And then add this one, add this one. Wow. There we go. I might need a bigger jump ring because now it's hanging like an earring. Or I think let me, hold on. Let me pass the little point through here. There we go. And I need to trim it right there. How did it end up backwards? What'd I do wrong? Bye, Cruz. Thanks for stopping by. Have a great afternoon. I think I put this in backwards, so I need to fix that little lemon. There we go. Fix this little guy here. So we don't want him backwards. I think when I flipped it, it became backwards. I think I need something with like rubber tips because it keeps becoming hard to grab it. Bye, Eileen. Thanks for stopping by. Have fun homeschooling your boy. I know everybody's had to become homeschool teachers with the little ones. I mean, I don't have little ones, but I know my my nieces are being homeschooled, so I get that. Can't fix. There we go. Okay. So we have our little charm here, our little dangle. I think that's really, really cute. We're gonna add some bubbles. Ooh, I got a fun email. I'm so excited. I just got an email that something's coming, so I'm excited. Okay. Bubbles, bubbles. Do we want to add bubbles? Because see, I have these, and maybe I can incorporate some like that. So if I add like a little, these guys are huge. That's why I didn't want to use this one in particular, because it's gigantic. So maybe just these little ones. Thank you, Caroline. He's so cute. I think it was for Michael's some year. Add one up here. Yeah, I think I'm liking because the other ones were too big, but I'm kind of liking these. So I think that's what we're gonna do. I wish I had my little picker-upper tool. I do have it. Probably just need to fix the tip here. That way I don't burn myself. I seriously think this lighting is too harsh. It could just be my iPad. Hey, you're meant to pick that up. I think it just needs to be cleaned out a little bit. There we go. A little droplet of glue. Thank you, Poochie. I need to just turn around this paper so I can clean it off. It's this little tool that I got from my friend Luann. I think it's just like a wax pencil that allows you to pick up the tools or the little gems. I know they also have like a tool for this. I usually just pick them up with my fingers. I wanted to use it to not burn my fingers. There we go. So adorable. I really love how this one turned out. I think it's super cute. What do you guys want to do next? Do you guys want to do a heart? Attempt doing a heart again? Or should we make another star? Let me know. Lloyd. Yes, Gabby, it's Lloyd the cactus. We were saying that we were trying to remember who named him, and it was you when you wanted to say love the cactus. We said Lloyd the cactus. Thank you, Bobby. A heart. Okay, we'll probably do, so we have 1, 2 hearts, 2 stars. Thank you, Luz. Thank you, Gabby. Okay, so I think we're going to do another star. I think I see more stars than hearts. So we will do another star. And then afterwards I will make another heart. Besides this one that we will revisit. But we will do a star and then a heart. Thank you, Lise. I really love that. You know, jumbo craziness over here. What, you know, let's go ahead and decorate this one. Why not? And then we'll move on to making another star one. We could maybe add another Lloyd the cactus on that one, and it might make it look super cute. Let me see what else I got going on here. I'm looking at my sticker book. Could add maybe a little donut. You know, just roll with the craziness of it. Gabby, it wasn't you? See, Luz said it was you. Maybe if I want to layer. Just trying to think of ways I want to fix this little heart. No, I'm not digging the donut. No donut. Oh, it was a different Gabby? Yeah, I think we're gonna see how a Lloyd the cactus looks on that one too. Lloyd will save the day. See, Luz is saying, yes, it was you, Gabby. Take one layer off the ribbon off for this one. I don't know if I can take a layer off. Oh, you're talking about, oh, no, I don't think I can. But I think Lloyd the cactus is gonna save the day. Da-da-da-da. Let me add a little foam. It was crafting with Gabby. She was in the first 2 lives. Okay, crafting with Gabby. See, it was a different Gabby. Yes, crafting with Gabby. I remember because I invited her to the lives. There you go. See, it was a different Gabby. Hi, Emma. No worries. We are going to be moving on to making another star one, so you get to see the process. Caroline, you're liking that? I think Lloyd the cactus is saving the day. Just like he always does. Lloyd the cactus, you know, you can't go wrong adding a cute little cactus. Emma, when is your next live? I'm not live tomorrow. Are you live tomorrow? The cactus made it bomb. Thanks, Caroline. Lloyd the cactus saving the day. Woohoo! Okay, maybe this one we can add a bubble. Yeah, this one we will add a little bubble. I mean the bigger bubble. Bubble, 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 bubble. Bubble is fun to say. I dare ya to say bubble, 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 bubble. Little bubble. On this one, I don't think we will add it. See me? Hello. Hi. I think it went back this time. Sorry, my brother called me. Oh no, don't tell me the screen is dark again. No, come back. Come on, come back. Don't do it to me again. Oh no, here we go. Come on back, YouTube. I don't want to have to start another one. My brother was calling me. Come on back, YouTube. No, it's happening again. Why does it do this? Like, I ignore the call and I can see, like, it's filming again, but it's just not going through. Ah, dagnammit, like Brandy says. Okay, guys, I think I'm going to have to end this one and then start a new one. I think that's what we're gonna do because I don't know why it does this and it doesn't go back. I try flipping the screen and everything. Bye, Caroline. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this one. So sorry.